is my dream.
Oh, this is tight!
There's the tap! What a way to stamp yourself the best in the world!
If I lose the motivation, like next day, I'm retired.
I've experienced 11 fights in UFC, and I believe that I can be a champion.
What do you want?
Islam Makhachev is undoubtedly a standout talent, and he's getting up there among the greatest in history to have competed in the UFC's lightweight division. Makhachev returns to the cage this Saturday in the main event of UFC 311, which will take place at Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California. He defends his 155-pound title for a fourth time when he takes on Arman Tsarukyan. Makhachev, who only has one professional loss, currently is on a 14-fight winning streak. Could the Dagestani be considered the greatest of all time at lightweight if he beats Tsarukyan in the rematch? What are Tsarukyan's chances of dethroning the champion? Let's find out more. Tsarukyan will bid to capture the undisputed UFC lightweight title on Saturday at UFC 311, but it seems the big thing everyone wants to hear about is the Armenian challenger's secret technique. During an appearance on the Pound for Pound podcast earlier this week, Tsarukyan casually mentioned that he had been drilling a secret technique ahead of his fight with reigning lightweight champion Islam Makhachev. Those two words were the subject of much speculation and plenty of interest when he sat in front of the press for his media day session ahead of fight night in Inglewood, California. Everybody's asking, "Tell me your secret technique." "How can I tell you?" he said before deciding to pick a random technique he'd use to throw people off the scent or at least stop asking him about it. "Okay, high kick is what I'm saying to everybody," he said. "I don't know, I shouldn't say that secret technique. Everybody is asking the same question, what is the secret technique? It doesn't make sense to ask that question. It's a high kick, guys." The 28-year-old contender has 14 finishes from his 22 career wins, with 9 of those coming via knockout. And while he wouldn't divulge any actual details about his mystery technique, Tsarukyan said that if he produces it on fight night, it'll be a UFC first. And crucially, he says it'll work. "The technique, I've never seen it in the UFC, in the highlights, as well," he said. "That technique, you're gonna say, oh wow. What is that? It's gonna work if I throw it." It's the biggest fight of Tsarukyan's career against a man he fought in arguably the previous biggest fight of his career, his UFC debut. He lost a decision to Makhachev on that occasion, but this time around, Tsarukyan is confident he has the game to exact revenge and leave the octagon with championship gold around his waist. He's in his prime right now, because he's 33 years old, and he got a lot of experience. He's had a lot of title defenses, and he's in his prime. But I think I'm in my prime as well. And I'm ready to beat him. To do that, he'll have to listen to his coaches and stay on his game plan. It means going against his natural tendency to rebel, but sticking to the plan could be crucial to help him win the championship. "Sometimes I believe in myself too much," he explained. "When someone says don't do that, I want to do that. I don't know why. Even at home, if someone tells me to do something, I just want to do the opposite. This time, to get the belt, I've got to listen to my corner very well. I have a game plan, and I have to keep listening." Makhachev and Tsarukyan were not household names when their paths first crossed. They will enjoy a bigger spotlight this time around, but the fight should proceed the same way. Makhachev got hold of the UFC lightweight belt when he beat Oliveira in Dubai to claim the vacant strap. He has defended the title 3 times since then. The 2-time champion beat Alexander Volkanovski twice and stopped Dustin Poirier last June. Tsarukyan has hardly made a mistake thus far in his ascent of the UFC ladder. So far, he has received 2 Fight of Night and 3 Performance of the Night bonuses. Tsarukyan has worked on his shortcomings since losing to Makhachev. That said, he should still find it difficult to convince the judges against Makhachev. It should be another feisty affair, but Makhachev should do enough to defend his belt once again. The odds are largely in favor of a Makhachev win, but fans don't think it will be easy for the defending champion. Tsarukyan produced an excellent display the last time they fought, and he is expected to put up a fight again. Makhachev has a bottomless gas tank and knows how to lure opponents into danger. Persistent grappling and clinching could wear Tsarukyan down, allowing him to capitalize on fatigue in later rounds. Rooted in Dagestani wrestling and Sambo, Makhachev's grappling lineage is perhaps the greatest in mixed martial arts. Whether securing takedowns or dominating scrambles, he has regularly shown the ability to decide where the fight takes place. His winning plan will focus on controlling the fight by wrestling, keeping a regulated tempo, and minimizing dangerous exchanges. He can frustrate Tsarukyan by throwing off his flow, either winning on points or grabbing a late submission chance. But his opponent is prepared as well. With a mix of rapid combos, strong defense, and mid-fight adaptability, Tsarukyan's striking has been his strongest suit. Against Makhachev, this might be a deciding element. If he wants to win, he must combine his improved punching, wrestling, and cardio into a coherent plan. He could manage the pace by negating Makhachev's grapple dominance and control with his quickness, adaptability, and durability. Tsarukyan has a clear road to either a decision victory or a late stoppage if he can upset Makhachev's rhythm, keep his distance when necessary, and seize on transitions. The challenger is ready to test Makhachev in ways few others have with his relentless pace and development as a fighter. Who is your pick for this fight? Let us know in the comment section below. And that's it from us today. Until next time, thank you for watching.